Hello and welcome, John Croner with Bullseye Trader, and I'd like to welcome you to the Artificial Intelligence Holly and Market Update for Wednesday, March the 13th, 2019. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at these markets and see how we ended up today. First, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Qs, and you can see here we had a nice green day. Let me back this chart out just a little bit so we can see it a little bit better there. And you can see we had a gap up, so we had a real nice gap up, and then we held steady and we popped up and we pulled back a little bit at the end of the day. We gave about half of it back, but still nice gap up. I will point out across the boards, look at this, the relative volume on the Qs 1.65, 1.70 on the diamonds, on the spiders 1.22, and you can see the volume bars down here, how nice it was. We are well above all the moving averages here on the Qs, so looking good there. We've got some steam going. Are we going to be able to keep this going, or is this topping tail a sign of trouble? We're going to have to stay tuned till tomorrow and get a look and see how it all turns out. Now we'll go ahead and take a look at the diamonds. We do have that gap up. Boeing started the day out doing pretty good, had a little bit of a rally going there, and we can take a look at that in a minute. The only thing of concern is here that we bounced off this 20 moving average and pulled back some. So you can see we tapped on it there, we tapped on it there, and then we pulled back. We came way back, and then we closed up. So what does that mean? I don't know. We'll probably be able to tell you better tomorrow, but for today, that is just worthy of note-taking where it bounced. Now we'll go ahead and take a look at the spiders, and you can see here well above the 200, above the 20, had that gap up, in the aftermarket and the pre-market. We held steady, a little pop up, a little pullback, and ended up right there. So the thing to take a note here is where we are at on this, and for that, let me back this chart out a little bit. And you can see here as we look, the level we're at now, we keep tapping on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 6th time. So is this going to be the charm, or are we going to reject it like we did here, or like we did there, or like we did there? We just had a minor one here. We had a little better pullback here, which was actually very healthy. So hopefully we've built the strength so that we can keep this going forward. And like I say, this was on it was above average volume, the 1.22%, so 1.25 times normal volume. Tomorrow and Friday could be interesting. Let's keep an eye on these markets and see what happens. Now with that, let's go ahead and jump into Holly real quick here. Holly Grill had 7 trades, $1.42 profit, risk one loss of 41 cents. Let's take a look and see what our best trade was. Our best trade was TXN, and 79-cent profit, timed exit. Okay, so she got in at here, she got out here, just about perfect on the timing. It bounced around here a little bit, then we had a little pullback. So had you held till the end of the day, only 34 cents. That was the best trade in both categories. Now we'll jump on to Holly 2.0. 8 trades there, lost $1.17. Risk on profit, lost $1.21. And her best trade was a 5-cent profit, that was MTZ. Got out because of a timed exit. Then she went on to lose 28 cents had she held it till the end of the day. So it was a 5-cent profit on risk off, 28-cent loss on risk on. Her best trade was a short MRCY. She lost 8 cents because of a reduced risk, and then went on to make 21 cents had you held till the end of the day. So nothing real ecstatic there. I'll just point this out too. If we take a look at the biggest loss, it was only 49 cents a share on EVR, and the the worst trade on risk off was NVTA. And my apologies on that, just a quick interruption. So my point is, even though she took a loss on some, the loss was minimal. Now let's take a fast look at Holly Neo. One trade there, break even on risk off, lost 16 cents. And it was FIZZ. We'll move the chart up so you can just get a look at it. Once again, it was a long trade, and it was the breakout she was trying to do, and it just did not work out for her. So that is the Holly update. Now we'll bring in our Excel spreadsheet so we can get a quick look here, see how it totaled out for the day. We had 16 total trades. We made a quarter on that. Loss of $1.78 on the risk on. For the week, we're still doing pretty respectable. 57 trades, $5.05 is the risk off profit, and the risk on profit is $5.36. And I want to thank you for watching, and if you want, you can go ahead and click on this video that'll pop up for some links for some free stuff for you.